So from here, you can just check it in the notes, right? So this already I had revised. So it will tell us again what is a software, right? So this is a 2 marks question. So you can refer these answers. So these are some of the characteristics of the software, right? Then what is a work product, right? So what is a work product? Who will answer it? So in yesterday's class, I told you that whenever we develop a software for a specific purpose, right? We develop a software for a specific purpose that is called as a software product. Same way, it is also called as work product. So work product is nothing but the software which is developed for a specific purpose, right? So in this session, so this is a 2 marks question again. So where you can study what is a work product, right? So this definition you can prefer for the work product. So I will read it for you. A work product is a report, diagram or collection of documents used by business analysts during the requirement development process. A work product can be used to share information with shareholders, elicit requirements, provide status, etc. Right? So see, your work product, it not only includes the software, but it also includes the activities that are carried out during the software development. Right? Hope you followed it. Then these are the things which already I have told you. So this is a 2 marks question you can refer for what is a software engineering, right? Then further you can see evolving role of a software. So this is the thing which we will see, right? So in yesterday's session, I told you about what is evolving nature of a software or software evolution. So don't get it confused with evolving role of software. Okay. All right, I had just muted it. So I'm on now. See, the evolving role of the software. So what is evolving role of software? Let us see. So today software takes a dual role. It is a product and at the same time the vehicle for delivering the product. So why the software has become so much important nowadays, or you can see why there is more importance given, okay, to the software development. Because see, the software nowadays plays major role in each and every activity of all the individuals. So how does it plays a major role in an individual's life, or you can say for day-to-day activities? See here, there are some points which are given, right? So it is a product, right? It is an information transformer. It can be also taken as a vehicle. So why our software is called as a product? See, we take help of all the hardware and the software to develop a new software, right? We take help of the existing hardware and existing software to develop a new software or to develop a new product. So it delivers the computing potential embodied by computer hardware, or more broadly, a network of computers that are accessible by local hardware, whether it resides within a cellular phone or operates inside the mainframe computer. So what does it tells us? By making use of existing hardware and software, right? So what you can do? You can create the new software. So that software may be related to the network, or you may create some apps which are related to your cell phone, or you may also use it inside the mainframe computer. So hope you know what is a mainframe computer, right? So we can create different types of products which are in terms of software, right? Nextly, software is also an information transformer. Do you agree with this? With the help of software, we can transfer the information, or you can also say that we can manipulate the information. What is manipulation? What do you mean by manipulation? Anybody? Manipulation andre ಏನು? Huh? What do you mean by manipulation? Tell me. See, manipulation means everything, working with the data, right? See, in data structure, you use so many data manipulation formats, right? Data structure. Like you take help of so many data structures, right? And manipulate the data. So manipulation is all about what? Editing, okay? Or retrieval, storing, generating the data, processing the data, all this comes under manipulation. So software, it is also an information transformer. Why? Because with the help of software, you can produce the data, can manage the data, acquire the data. Acquire means obtain. Acquire in the sense obtain the data. Modifying the data. Modifying is nothing but updating, displaying, okay, or transmitting information. So transmission is all about what? Networking applications. So you use so many apps like WhatsApp, okay, Facebook, right? So these all comes under transmission. So transmitting information that can be as simple as a single bit or as complex as a multimedia presentation. So there are so many softwares which are easy as well as they help in manipulating the complex data, right? So the evolving role of software is all about what? How does the software plays a major role, or what are the different roles that are being played by our software, right? Are you following, all of you? Yes, please respond to me. All are following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I can see that there are 40 to 45 participants. Okay, please keep the session interactive, right? Okay, see. So what is the next evolving role? Software also transforms personal data, isn't it? We are making use of so many things, right? So we are making use of so many things to transform, okay, personal data. See, for example, we are using some banking apps. At the same time, you are using your email services, right? So software also transfers your personal data. So see, the data can be more useful in local context. It manages business information to enhance competitiveness. Okay. It also provides a gateway to the worldwide information network and provides the means for acquiring information in all of its forms. It means by using the software, you can transform or transfer any kind of data or exchange any kind of data. All right. Yes. See, the role of computer software has undergone a significant change over a time. Dramatic improvements in hardware performance, in computer architectures, in memory, storages, and wide variety of exotic input and output options. These all have precipitated more sophisticated and complex computer-based systems. So what does this tell us? It will tell us that all whatever the softwares are coming, all these softwares has to undergo the changes. Okay, it has to change day by day. The hardware has to be improved to provide more performance. We also need good softwares, we also need improved architectures. Okay, see, so this is not possible by alone programmer. Alone programmer cannot do all these things. There is a requirement of a good team. And if we need a good team for software development, we need to train that team depending upon the related softwares. Fine? Okay. So this is all about evolving role of the software. See, this may be asked in the exam or may not be asked, but as a part of a study, you should know like from the basics. Okay. So the important questions I have shared in the assignment, you can concentrate on those questions, right? See, in spite of all this, there are certain questions that may rise. Okay. When we have some programmers, when we need some programmers to work on the new softwares, So there are certain queries that may come during the software development. So what are certain queries that may come during the software development? See, why does it take so long to get a software finished? Sometimes complex software's timing is not fixed. Okay, it may vary. So the timing for the development of the software may vary. Vary means what? It may change. We cannot fix the timings. Sometimes it may change. Why are the development costs so high? Sometimes we may need or we may see that the development cost may be high. Okay. Then why can't we find all errors before we give the software to the customers? Yes, Bhumika, what is that? So why can't we find all the errors before we give the software to the customers? See, for example, suppose I create one software and directly I give that software to the customer for using. And after that, we find that the customer is not comfortable with the interface that we had provided to the customer. So what will happen at that time? At that time, there is a difficulty, right? Because we need to change entire design if the customer is not satisfied with our software. So sometimes some errors are not identified at the beginning of the software development. Some errors or some defects are obtained, okay, when the customer starts using the software live, right? So that is the thing. So these are some queries which may come during the software development, okay. Why do we continue to have difficulty in measuring progress as the software is being developed? Okay. So there are certain things or these are few queries, okay, which may come during the development of our software. So if in exam they ask you that explain evolving role of a software. So overall, you have to tell them that a software plays a dual role, right? It is a product and at the same time, it is also a vehicle for delivering a product. So why it is called as a product? Because it takes help of all the software and the hardware to generate a new product. It is also an information transformer. Okay. Then it is also taken as what? A vehicle because it is used to transfer the data. Bhumika, just clear that screen, whatever you have done on the screen. See, software transforms personal data. Okay, software is also used to transfer the personal data. So for more details, you can also go for this link. All right. Now we'll go to the next point. So this is a 2 marks question asking what are the characteristics of software. Okay. See, so these are the 6 basic characteristics of the software. So if you go to this overview PDF, there are also some characteristics. Okay. So yesterday we were done with this need, right? Yeah, and see here. So characteristics of a good software. So characteristics are basically categorized under operational, transitional, maintenance. Okay, so broadly they are categorized under 3 categories. Characteristics of our good software are basically categorized under 3 categories. So what are these 3 categories? Operational, transitional and maintenance. Okay, so this you can write when it is asked for 5 marks, that is explain the characteristics of a good software. But when it is asked for 2 marks, you can go to this notes which I have uploaded. So please clear that line. Don't put any lines on the screen. Okay. Boys and girls, just clear it, right? Don't put anything on the screen. I am recording the session. Okay. Right? See. Now you can see here that this is a 2 marks question. You can write these points when it is asked for 2 marks. That is functionality, reliability, usability, efficiency, maintainability or portability. Or you can also explain this in details when it is asked for 5 marks, right? So here you can see that this is an explanation when it comes to 5 marks. Okay, so it is there in another PDF which already I had shared to you. Okay. Now, what do you mean by functionality of a software? What do you mean by functionality of a software? See, I will give you a live example, right? Some of you are putting some marks like this on the screen. That is from your screen, right? But I can also control that from my screen. Are you getting? That is one example of functionality of a software. So the software is functioning properly, right? So functionality is nothing but what? Proper functioning, okay? Or whatever code is written during the development of a. All right, can you see the screen now? There's bit network problem, okay? Sometimes it is getting disconnected. Who will tell me what is reliability? What do you mean by reliable? Anybody? Yes, anyone?
It can be
What is
overcapacity.
reliability? Yesterday also I have told you, no, reliable means
Work
reliable.
efficiently.
What? How can you tell the reliability factor? Yes, anybody? Reliability is nothing but what? It is related to the capability. Okay, reliability is nothing but related to the capability of performance. Yesterday also I have told you, right? So how much capable your software is, or how it is performing when it is under use, that is called as reliability. Suppose, see, now this Zoom app gets disconnected so many times, okay, because of the network problem, isn't it? Yeah. So am I audible to you guys? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you
Yes,
there?
ma'am.
Okay, are you there, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So
Yes, ma'am.
reliability is all about what? Providing what? The correct performance measure when the software is under use. Then next is what? Usability. So how much comfortable or compatible your software is during the usage. When you are using that interface, you should feel free, right, to use the interface, and the interface should be what? User friendly, right? Whatever graphics or whatever code is being included in your software should be, you can say that it should have a great interface to work with, or a smooth working, right? So that is called as usability. So what is efficiency? Efficiency is all about what? Measuring the performance of your software. See, suppose I start or I run a program for 100 times. Huh? Whether that program will tell me that, okay, please don't run me. ಹೇಳ್ತೈತೆ ನಾ ಯಾವುದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ ನಾ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತೆನಾ whether it will tell us. Huh? Guys, are you sleeping, all of you? Respond,
ma'am.
Madri.
No, ma'am.
Yes. So it will not tell
No,
us
ma'am.
like that. Yeah. Any software is not going to tell us that I am not going to work. So as much as inputs you are providing to that software, that much of output is being generated from your software. So efficiency is nothing but what? How much productive, how much useful, or what is the maximum utilization point of your software, that is called as efficiency, right? So maintainability, yesterday I had discussed with you. So maintainability is all about what? The maintenance of a software. So portability is all about what? How much portable. So portable is all about what? The movement, okay? Or suppose if you had created a software under Unix platform and you want to install that under Windows also. So this is one portability factor. Portable means what? What is meaning of portable? Portable means what? Movable, right? Yeah, so portable is what? Easily adaptable or movable. So these all are the characteristics of a good software. So in today's class, we saw what is evolving role of a software. I told you about what are the characteristics of a software, right? Okay. So this is video number 1.6 and 1.6.1. Okay, we'll go to the next point. that is changing nature of a software, right? Okay. So see, is it true or not? Our software keeps on changing with the requirements of customer. As the technology is changing, our softwares must also change, right? See, nowadays you take an example of this one. Do you know smart home? All of you, are you aware of the thing called as a smart home? Huh? See, I will
Yes,
show
ma'am.
here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.